Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.
Tonight, a Norfolk man is dead and 3 others are in the hospital.
This after their home caught fire. Chopper 10 gives you a view. This is the home on Lafayette Boulevard near Kansas Avenue after crews got everything under control. 10 on your side's Ava Hurdle has our top story.
Initially, neighbors couldn't believe that a house on their street was on fire, and one of them, Antonio Spain, sprang into action.
So I looked across the street and I seen the man passed out, so I jumped over the fence, picked him up. He said his mom was in there about to die, so I told the fireman.
He watched crews work to put out the fire and rescuers too.
The man came out with a lady and she was burnt, all down her face and legs, and that's when I started crying.
Firefighters transported that woman and 2 other people from the home to a local hospital, but one man didn't make it. He died in the fire. A friend of the family said he was devastated.
They're the best people in the world you would ever want to meet. I mean, they give you the shirt off their back. And now that, I don't know, I'm kind of shaken up right now.
Friends and neighbors believe a widow, her mother and son were taken to the hospital, and another son died in the fire.
Right now, the fire marshal's office is saying this is a possibility that this will be an accidental fire, but we won't know that for sure until the investigation is completed.
That's Ava Hurdle reporting. Now, no timetable was given on that, as crews spent 40 minutes putting out the fire and most of the day sifting through rubble to pinpoint an exact cause. Now to a school bus crash. This in Newport News around 4 o'clock in the afternoon on McLaughlin Drive. Police say none of the students on board was hurt, but the bus driver suffered injuries. The bus had just left Sedgefield Elementary School, was carrying 40 students when police say an SUV hit that bus head on. Now, police charged the driver of the SUV with reckless driving. The bus driver should be okay.
A Newport News man admitted to shaking a baby girl until she died. 26-year-old Michael Stoffa pleaded guilty today to second-degree murder and felony child neglect. The child's mother, 22-year-old Lillian Callender, pleaded guilty to the same charges earlier this year. Investigators say the couple brought 17-month-old Angelique to Mary Immaculate Hospital last year. Doctors, suspicious the child had been abused, called police. She later died. They also believe the child's 2.5-year-old sister had suffered abuse as well. Your tips led police to 2 people caught on tape stealing from a beauty supply store. Yesterday, Beach police arrested Shanice Bunton and Jack Lewis. Police say that the couple was caught on tape fighting a store owner and her husband over a wig. Now, we first showed you this video last week. The incident happened at Ace's Beauty and Wig Supply on Holland Road. Bunton is charged with attempted robbery and destruction of property. Police charged Lewis with simple assault.
Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is Super Doppler 10 Online.
And a look at how we're doing as far as rainfall. Now, this is as of Tuesday morning. It comes out on Thursday, today, but it's based on data through Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock. Now, since that time, we've had some pretty good slugs of rain, especially right into here in Bertie County, North Carolina, a little bit right through here, right along the Virginia-North Carolina line, and across parts right on through the heart of the Hampton Roads. So again, some of this may change coming up by next week with some of the rainfall that we have had into the area. It's not drastic, but we could use the rain, but we're not looking at any definite chance of rain over the next 7 days. We are looking at a pretty definite chance of some heat and moderate humidity. Afternoon temperatures basically into the mid-80s and around 90 degrees, perhaps even a little warmer than that into some inland areas. Here's where we are tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Today we were low 90s. Tomorrow it's likely to be around 89 degrees. A few clouds later on in the day, but again, rain is not very likely at all for any day out of the next 7. And finally, a little bit cooler again by Thursday of next week.
And thank you for watching WAVY News Online.
Join us for the latest news tonight on WAVY News 10 at 11.
Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.